it's me again. I have yet again forgot to end a vlog. Just having too much fun, not focusing on the content, just focusing on living my life. And that means being forgetful. Anyway, I did not end this vlog, but also I wanted to mention I was late to posting a video this week because my channel has a copyright strike. And I'm new, okay, that's not true. I'm not new to YouTube. I've been making videos very consistently for like probably 6 years, but I've been posting videos and like consuming YouTube for like 10 to 15. So anyway, all this to say is I'm experienced, if you think about it that way, but I don't know anything, and my channel got a copyright strike, so I like couldn't post anything for a bit. I don't really know how it works. Okay, anyway, I don't need to go on about this. Enjoy this video. Thank you for watching. See you guys next Monday.
Hey girl. Good morning vlog. Starting the day off, 7 a.m. I'm on my first break from work. Going to make myself some eggs over here, but also going to start dinner. And I understand it's literally 7 in the morning, but there's reasoning behind this. For dinner tonight, I had planned a Southwest salad, which I am very excited about. It's going to be literally 100 degrees today. And so instead of just coming home and eating, I wanted to plan a salad because it is like light and it's not like too hot to eat. And it won't be needed to make on the grill, which I guess as much as we love grilling this time of year, it also can just be a little too warm for that. So long story long, I'm making a Southwest salad, but after work today and after the gym, Josh and I are going to meet one of our couple friends at their house because they have a pool and we are taking full advantage. So we wanted to bring something over, and then this was our dinner plan anyway, so we'll bring it over and they'll have the leftovers too. But anyway, for the time being, making some, I'm just realizing this is fajita mix, not taco mix. Should be about the same, right? Anyway, making some ground beef and then my eggs, and I will cut up the salad stuff later, but figured I might as well get the meat done while I'm already at the stove. If you're new here, hi, my name's Rebecca. I'm 26. I'm married. My husband's name is Josh. We have 4 cats. I work for Wayfair, so I'll be seeing some of that in this week's video. I also go to Purdue Global University, so you'll also be seeing that in this video. What else? It's summer in Maine, so trying to make the most of these warmer days while we have them. Shuffling plans around at all times to be able to get in some water. I'm also training for a half marathon. My training block doesn't officially start until next weekend, but I want to make sure I'm still moving, getting ready for that as it comes. So I'm gonna be doing a lot of running. And you know, I'm really just an average girl living in Maine, trying to make the most of my mundane life. If you like vlogs like that, just regular, schmegular stuff, definitely subscribe, stick around. Alrighty, so while I am trying a new recipe, well, ground beef with seasoning is not the new recipe, the salad I'm making is, but anyway, while I'm making a new recipe, I'm also sticking to my regular, making 2 eggs, look out, 2 eggs on toast with some spinach. Ran out of cottage cheese, so we're just doing butter on the toast instead, but still should be very good. Add a little slice of cheese on top. There we are. Here's breakfast. Actually, let's also have one of these this morning. This is a mental productivity or mental performance shot. Very good. I actually have a link in my description if you'd like to try them for a discount, but it's like a matcha shot basically in there. Very yummy. So I'm gonna have this with my breakfast, finish up the cooking, and get back to work. I'm so excited to be in a pool today. We grew up having a swimming pool, and I think they took it down after I moved out, maybe my parents, but anyway, I loved having a pool, but I also love being an adult now and not having to maintain a pool, because from what I saw of my parents, or really my mom doing it, is that it's a lot of fucking work. And I don't want to be the one doing it, but it's kind of like a boat. Pool friends and boat friends. Granted, I'm going to be friends with this couple regardless of whether they had a pool or not, but having a friend with a pool is a top tier friendship, especially when it's 100 degrees in June in Maine with like 100% humidity. So excited and just happy that. Now I was thinking about this the other day. Thinking about it the other day, and
I'm just like so grateful for the friends I've made recently, and as frustrating as like buying this house was a year or so ago, it's come with a lot of perks. So anyway, not to get too emotional this morning, but I just am so grateful for the people I have in my life. Anyway, I'm gonna eat my breakfast and finish that meat. Oh my god. Meat is made, lettuce is chopped, and I'll handle the rest later, but for now, 7:30, so time to get back to work. Okay. Just like that, back to work, getting my morning steps in. You'll be happy to know that I sold the other treadmill. I finally got the part in after, like, I don't know, 2 months of waiting for it, and my loving husband, who is a mechanic, fixed it, so that's going out today. They'll be picking it up around 12:30. So, love that. The other one is just going to the dump. But finally, just have one thing in this office. It's nice and clear now. Anyway, let's get in.
Right? Like she's like reading about her own daughter's case, like, but it says that the family didn't want to be contacted. And she's like,
the family.
Yeah, she's like, well, I know that's not true. Nobody called to ask me. And we tried to reach out to police for records and for an interview. And which by the way, it seems like they gave other journalists, but they would not talk to us. So I can't.
I believed you. You clouded my judgment. You made me mistrust my gut because I wanted to. You're in a coat closet. What do you need? You forget the ring or something?
No, I have the ring.
You can do this.
That's the thing. I don't think I can.
I know what that's like. I honestly do. You think you're doing it for the right reasons. You think you're doing it for your country and for the people who look up to you. But the thing is, who you are, who you love.
Alrighty. Another half-hour break later, and the Southwest salad is made. We have chopped lettuce, cilantro, cheese, ground beef, beans, corn, cucumber, onion, have avocado on the side here, and then I just made a Greek yogurt kind of limey dressing. So these are gonna go in the fridge. And I'll be bringing those over to my girlfriend's later so we can have something by the pool. I'm gonna bring a bag of chips too to kind of crunch over the top. I don't want those to get soggy for now, but this is looking really good. I'm excited to have this later. Alrighty, and it is just about 11:30. I'm going to be going on a long lunch, and in kind of stupid fashion, I'm going to do a run outside. Today's gonna be a speed run. And it is, in fact, 96 degrees. Let's ask Google. Hey, Google. Hey, Google. What's the weather right now?
Currently in Lisbon, it's 95 degrees and sunny. Today, it'll be sunny with a forecasted high of 98 and a low of 74.
Okay. So anyway, all this to say is that it is really fucking sunny and really fucking hot. So, got my running shoes on. Got sunscreen on. It's only a 20-minute speed run, 7-minute warm-up. So really it shouldn't be too bad. Wish me luck, and hopefully I don't pass out and die. But I have water, got my electrolytes waiting for me when I come back, so should be okay. We'll see. Hi buddy. That was really stupid. It is so fucking hot. Do a body shower for sure because I'm disgusting. Eat some lunch. Drink some electrolytes. I love Element. I think I have a link for them too. I'll leave it down in the description. It's so good. We were on like our 18th order of this stuff. It's like we get 4 boxes every few months, and
The canned seltzers are also really good. I'm definitely gonna need that after this, but I'm so red and I'm hoping it's not really just sunburn. It's definitely not, it's just so fucking hot. Okay, you like my raccoon eyes? Catch my breath. Shower. Morning. Easy lunch, got a show on Netflix, got my Element in my water bottle. I'm enjoying, but could not be bothered to put real clothes on, so let's enjoy this before I get dressed and back to work. Now that my clothes are out of the dryer, because they were so sweaty, I should tell you what I did. I did a speed run. It was a Tabata, so it was a 20-second sprint and 20-second rest, I think. I don't know, but there were 2 sets of 8, so there's 1 set, and then in between each set there's a 3-minute break. I got through 12 instead of 16, but you know what? I'm okay with that. Considering it's 100 degrees, that's fine with me. But anyway, I'm back to work now, so just plugging along. Have about 2 hours left of my work day, so fingers crossed it goes by quick. Then I can get to the gym, and after that get to the pool, which is what I'm really looking forward to. Just like that,
but
240
it's exposure therapy.
off to the gym.
Okay, and it is overcompensating for a lifetime of people pleasing. We know. I'm
40-minute quad focus leg day, and frankly, after a speed run outside today, probably not the best idea, but it is what it is. I'm feeling okay. The car is 101 degrees allegedly. Didn't really take too many clips in the gym just because I didn't want to today, but I can guarantee I did it. Anyway, oh, also I have an Apple Watch if you just saw me take it off, but I just hit 1,000 move goals today after years of having my watch, so sweet. Very exciting stuff. I didn't realize that was a goal that could be hit, and now I did, so good for me. But with that being said, I have salad in the back, so hoping it's not gross or anything, because I have it in a cooler bag, in an ice pack, whatever. Anyway, all this to say, let's go to my girlfriend. It's 4 o'clock now, so no, it's 3:40 now, and should be able to get there by 4. So let's go enjoy someone else's pool. Good morning vlog. Happy Wednesday. Didn't really vlog all too much last night, but went to my girlfriend's house, well, girlfriend and her husband's house for some use of their pool. It was 100 degrees yesterday, like I mentioned 1,000 times. So took advantage of having a friend with a pool. Obviously didn't take too many clips because it's like we're all just in our bathing suits, like relaxing, having a good time. Don't need to be putting that in the intro. It's 9:15 now, so just been working, and yeah, nothing exciting happening whatsoever. Today's going to be a pretty boring day. We have work. I have a couple meetings today, but nothing, like, not a lot. We have our first, like, L1 virtual hangout, which is basically like an office hours, but instead of talking about work, it's more personal, like getting to know our team. We just globalize. What that means is that the US and EU are all working on the same sort of work, and all are on one team now, where previously it was separated. So it's gonna be a way to like get to know each other, kind of just bond on things that isn't just tickets, and talk about things that are more important than the work we do. That's about it. Nothing else is really interesting whatsoever. This afternoon, I was hoping to get out on my paddleboard and take advantage of another hot day. I think it's going to be like 90 today again. But I have an Invisalign appointment at 3 o'clock. So basically, this is my 10-week follow-up, or something like that, 10 or 11 weeks. I'm on my 11th tray, but I think I skipped one. But I have my first follow-up appointment for my Invisalign today to look, see how it's going so far. I don't know if my teeth have gone any straighter. I really hope they have. A lot of questions for them about like the timeline of when I can move them and switch them and all that. But yeah, first follow-up appointment today. Might grocery shop. We'll see. I have class tonight, which I mentioned this previously, but I go to Purdue Global University working for my bachelor's degree. The class I'm in right now is a waste of my time, so I don't attend the seminar, but I still take the time to do my homework and all that, obviously. So I'll make some time for that today. There's actually no assignment this week, just a discussion post, so it'll be wicked easy. I'll probably be able to get that done within 2 hours max. Yeah, that's my Wednesday, so nothing too crazy or exciting, but just a regular day in the life. Say, just like that, I'm done my ticket work for the day, but one just came in, so let me finish this. Love a reopen. Anyway, I'm diving into my schoolwork. I just have a discussion post to make today, so it should be pretty quick. I should be able to finish it, but I'm on my last break of the work day, so should be able to get this done, and that way everything will be finished up at a reasonable time. Today's assignment or discussion post is: have you ever observed office politics? Describe the event in detail. Were there any logical fallacies involved, such as personal attacks or the bandwagon fallacy? You may pick any logical fallacy to discuss. Cool, I'm just gonna make something up since I don't work in a real office and I don't have any memory of my time at the real when I worked in person. Anyway, let's dive in. Just like that, I have responded to 2 people and I made my own post, so I am all done with my classwork this week. I gotta say, this class is such a fucking waste of my time, but it's credits towards my graduation, so I gotta keep doing it. Anyway, I'm all done my schoolwork for the week, so that is incredible. I'll just check back in on another day to see if anyone responds to me, but for now, this is all I need to do. Alrighty, I'm changed into a half running outfit. Actually, that's not true. I have my running shorts underneath my jeans, but these have the biggest camel toe of all time, to be frank with you. So we're not doing the camel toe at the orthodontist, so I just put some jeans over the pants, or the shorts, I mean, and it's gonna be fine. But it's honestly a pretty cute outfit. But I have my tank top, which is from Goodwill, but it's a child size, like, I don't know, 3, but it's a perfect, like, tight, snug top. Sports bra and running shorts, and then my jeans are also from Goodwill, just Converse. But anyway, not here to talk about my outfit, I'm here to talk about running. I have my bag packed. There's a bunch of paved trails by my orthodontist office, so what I'm gonna do is just get changed in the car, and by change I mean take my pants off and put my running shoes on. So I got my running shoes, my socks, hat just in case, sunscreen, and then I'm gonna bring my vest today because it has a water pack in the back, and I think I'm gonna try to do 6 miles after the orthodontist. I think I mentioned this, but I'm getting my Invisalign check today. It's my 10-week checkup, I think, today, and nothing like crazy I don't think is happening, but just the 10-week follow-up to see how they're going. I got some questions. But with that being said,
It's finished.
I'm sorry, I didn't realize it was in the same bag.
10-15 minutes.
But have all my
Got
running gear,
another
so
attachment put on since it fell off.
Go hit it.
I have a crown in the back, and I guess the attachments just don't like to stick to the crown, which, whatever. Got my next box. So we're on
No, he never called me back.
15 to 28 or 40 and box 2 or 3.
New friends, but
I thought I was
follow
going to
each
have these
other.
for
Guys, it was so
2
funny.
years, not
He's-
40 weeks. Why would they say 2 years? Yeah, they told me it was going to be 18 to 24 months, but this is 40, which is not even a full year because you get them every week. There must be more. I don't know. Anyway, here we are with my Invisalign. It's 3:30, so I'm going to drive over to the parking lot for the trail, take my jeans off, get my vest on, and get running. Let's go. Okay, hopefully you can hear me over the air because it's cranking. It's on full AC for obvious reasons. But finished my run. That was really fucking hard. It is 105 degrees. And I thought there'd be more shade because it's like a paved trail. That being said, I was supposed to go and meet my girlfriend for paddleboarding, but there was a lot of sun. I think I definitely didn't pack my paddleboard because I didn't think it would take me that long. I couldn't figure out how to use the vest until halfway through since it was my first time using it. But all in all, was it pretty? Anyway, decent run. I did instead of going home and getting my paddleboard and changing into my bathing suit. I mean, it wasn't a good run, but it was 5 miles in which they're already wet, you know. So it's like sweat so much. It's good nonetheless. Pond water. I'm gonna go meet her, do some swimming at the beach. Probably only hang out for a little bit and then head home and eat some dinner with my lovely husband. But my God, if people run in Florida, doing it at 3 p.m. is not for the faint of heart. I mean, mine's at 4, but still, it's so fucking hot. Like, here's to you people that if you're training for a long distance run in this kind of weather, morning. I was just looking back at my clips, and I swear I took a video of me at the little pond with my girlfriend. Apparently not. I was definitely out of it after that run, but my gosh, I'm gonna stop talking about how freaking hot it was yesterday. But after the run, what apparently you can't see now that I'm like 99.9% sure I took a video, but anyway. Met my girlfriend at Range State Park where there's a pond and a beach, and we just floated around and gabbed for, I don't know, an hour and a half, 2 hours. Came home, Josh and I ended up ordering pizza, and we just ate pizza on the couch and started watching the show 4 Seasons on Netflix with Steve Carell, Tina Fey, and some other notable actors. Plan for the day, it's working so far. We're on episode 2. 6 to 2, we're going to be going to the gym. We love watching like after that, and then after the gym or dinner, my girlfriend for a hot Pilates class. Among other things, but hot Pilates class. Yeah, so that was last night. I've done today. We're just getting back an event before a normal with the Portland Girls Club, which is no longer active. And definitely not running today. When it was active, their first event was like mat Pilates. Today would have been Pilates, and I ended up signing up for the mat version. So I've done mat Pilates before, and I've done hot yoga before. where you repeat the same 7 things every time. So I've done it before, but I've never done hot Pilates. So we're gonna see how that goes. My girlfriend I'm going with does Pilates pretty frequently, so I'm probably gonna be humbled. But you know, nothing wrong with that. Everyone's just waiting. Yeah. Want some cat water? Anyway, having my standard breakfast today. We got a slice of bread, some spinach, eggs, cheese. Ran out of cottage cheese and I'm not going grocery shopping until tomorrow, so I'm going to add a little yogurt in on the side, probably butter my toast. Alrighty. For my next trick, I'm in my bathing suit. Gonna sit out on my lunch break because it's 11 and I'm not hungry, so I've got time. I'm gonna pull my chair out from the shade and get some sun. Alrighty. Just like that, we're done. Breakfast. And back to work.
And it was like a legit thing. And you never know in fashion if it's legit or not. You're going to these seminars, you're taking your kids' money. You guys, it's the biggest scam in the world, so be careful.
Hot yoga, or well, I guess hot
But
Pilates.
this one was legit. And there was
Packed. My yoga mat, yoga blocks, towels, water, all that. Got my little pouch with my wallet and like cleaning myself things, you know, my gym bag. So let's go do even more workouts because apparently walking for 2 hours
40-minute back and bicep focused workout today. And if I go to the hot Pilates place now, I'll be an hour early. So I'm gonna head home, drop off half my stuff, and then probably read my book for a little bit and head back out.
Rent for Broadway, but for tabletop,
You should curate a collection for that.
I absolutely should. But
All of this rambling is to say I'm going home. So I'll see you later. Probably at Pilates because there's nothing for me to document at home for the time being. If I can ever get out of this freaking intersection. So I do heavy lifting like 4 times a week. We all know this by now. I run. And so it's like whatever I'm doing, it's working my core adjacently, but I'm never going out of my way just to focus on the core. Today's was like 50% core, 50% everything else. And I'll be the first to say that I'm going to be sore tomorrow. Sneezing tomorrow is going to be an issue. I have not sweat that much. That's for sure. I feel like, but it was very good class. I went to Uprise Yoga in Freeport, Maine. If anyone's local, yeah, but very good class, very hot. The instructor seemed new-ish. I mean, like she knew what she was doing, but there was a lot of like pauses in between the transitions. So she's still getting her footing. I mean, good thing because I'm new to the class. I've never taken that class before, so it was kind of helpful actually, like having her pause as well. all in all, the class was good. Would do it again. I definitely need a body shower tonight.
Another lunch break, another run.
Would wash my hair, but I'm way too lazy for that, and I don't want to go to sleep with wet hair, so I'm just gonna head home. Josh is hopefully grilling chicken, asparagus, and couscous for dinner. Well, he's not grilling the couscous, but you know what I mean. If not, I was thinking about grocery shopping.
2:15.
But I think I'm just gonna put that off till tomorrow because I'm too hungry. And if I go grocery shopping now, I'll get everything on my list and more, and then we don't really need that. Ready? No grocery shopping for me today because we made some new plans. So I'm relaxing on the couch, waiting for Josh to come home from work. We're gonna go to the Summer Sunset, visit a friend, and call it that our evening. And I'll just grocery shop for now. Watching some TV.